guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. Today we are going to go over how to strengthen up this knee here with these lovely little ankle prisms down here. Now, the most important thing to know about the knee is that yes, it's this lovely little knobby thing in between here, but there's a lot of muscles that come up from the hip or down below from the foot and ankle that work to support that knee. So when we go over these exercises today, you'll notice that I'm doing some hip things, and that is because those are the super duper important muscles to actually help support this knee and prevent injuries and help treat injuries. So that's why hip, calf, ankle, all of that stuff around the knee to get us working, moving, and gliding the way we should. So we've got 5 exercises today. They are all standing. Like I said, you will need your little ankle prisms here. Hopefully you have some lying around the house, maybe hanging on the treadmill somewhere. You can certainly order them. I love them almost as much as bands. So like I said, 5 exercises standing. Make sure you have something sturdy to hold on to in case you need to for balance, because yes, balance is part of all of this stuff too. So I am going to turn and face you guys. Again, something steady if need be. I'm going to start by standing on this right leg, coming forward into a little bit of a deadlift. So when you do this, it's this right leg that's pushing back and doing the work. Now I'm going to bend this left knee and I'm going to come out to the side using those side buns. As I come forward, now I'm going to scoop up forward and use that inner thigh. So I'm really using a lot of muscles here. On this right standing leg, it's the butt, it's the hamstring and the calf. And on this left moving leg, it's that outer butt and that inner thigh. Suzanne Summers would be proud right now. So goal would be to try to do 10 repetitions of each exercise on each leg. So keep that in mind. Pretty good. I held my balance for that one. All right, number 2, you're going to come stand right up on those toes to get those calves. As you come down, you're going to take that leg and circle it around. So the hip joint itself, the hip joint itself really is a ball and socket, and so it does a lot of different movements. So by doing this, you're strengthening a lot of different muscles. So I typically have people, and again, balance here, right? Do a few in one direction, 4 or 5-ish. There's that ish again. And then you actually want to make sure you switch directions. So you really should feel all of those things engaged, right? Up, down, and that little circle. Make sure you get both sides there, right? That's super important. All right, number 3, if you're following along here, we're gonna do what I call a hip 3-way because you're gonna go in 3 different directions. Whew, super technical there. I'm gonna show you in a couple different angles. Again, hang on as needed, little bend in that knee. I'm gonna come out to the side, get that side butt, turn that foot a little bit, come out and extend that leg to get the back butt, and that actually rotation of the foot gets that glute maximus even a little bit more. And then sweep across to get a little hip flexor and a little inner thigh, right? So out, back, and across. And again, standing leg obviously working too here at that same time, since I'm working on that balance too. All right, number 4, staying facing you guys, you want to make sure those hips stay forward. We're going to take a step to the side, and then once I step to that side, I'm going to add a little march. You can add some arms in there too. So side stepping, right, using those outside side hip muscles. As I go to lift those knees, I'm using those hip flexors and those quad muscles, and of course, that balance again, right? So starting from up here, attaching right at that knee. If you have more space than I do, you certainly can take more than 1 step at a time to each side as well. And again, aiming for that 10-ish repetition here. All right, and we have one more, uno más. There's the extent of my Spanish. I am working on it. So to get that hamstring muscle, we're going to take that foot and I'm going to kick my own butt. I won't make it there, but close. You can have a little bit of a lean coming from right that hip, but keeping that back flat. And you want to try not to swing this leg around so that we're really trying to isolate that hamstring, the back of that thigh muscle. And I like this one a heck of a lot more than the one lying down because it's usually a little bit more gentle on that lower back. And now that all of these are standing, you don't have to get down on the ground at all. Yay, you are welcome. So there you have it. Make sure you get both sides. And also, if you would love to support me, and I would love to have you support me and join an awesome community, please check out my locals, which I will link down below. Thank you so much for watching today. If you would like to support me as well as reduce some pain and get rid of the appearance of that cellulite, click the link below to order your own Derma Edge, a device that I created and patented when I was going through the middle of Lyme disease in a lot of pain and needed a way to work on my own body. So the shape of the Derma Edge allows you to get all body parts in a gentle way. We're getting that fluid moving in between the layers, which helps you move better, helps get rid of that pain, and decreases that bumpiness of the cellulite. So make sure to click the link below to order your own.